Hi students, as we're in the last days before the semester starts, I just wanted to send you a quick message of welcome here. Welcome to History 1150, the history of Western civilization from the origins until 1500. And I wanted to say on behalf of myself, but also on behalf of the history department, and also on behalf of Eastern New Mexico University, how happy we are that you're here, how happy we are that you are enrolled in this class, that you're taking this class, that you're furthering your education. We always want to avoid being overly dramatic, but it seems fair to say that our society is living through some difficult and challenging times at the moment that are certainly unprecedented in our lifetimes. And I know that there is a great temptation to want to hunker down, to want to make yourself as small as possible, to want to do nothing and just wait until everything returns to a more normal situation. But I also know that it is very important not to be overwhelmed by what's going on in the world outside, what's going on in the world more widely that we cannot control. That in those circumstances, it's very important to do the best with what we can take control of. And so I'm very happy that you're making the decision to continue to move on with your lives, with your goals, with your dreams, and that you've made this class a part of moving forward in your life in this way. So I want to welcome you, want to encourage you, despite the challenges that you may be facing as an individual, despite the challenges that we may be facing as a society, don't be discouraged to move forward. Don't be discouraged to attack this class as an area where you have control, where you can achieve excellence, where you can move forward with what you want to do with your lives. And my hope is, and my reflection is, and this was helpful to me as well in thinking about beginning another survey of Western civilization and the origins of Western civilization. That the study of history at a time like this, I hope and I think can be very helpful. That the study of history gives us this perspective of thousands and thousands of years and gives us this perspective of the endurance of Western civilization, that we know that other human beings like us have come through very difficult circumstances and have triumphed, have been successful, have been able to move forward, have been able to overcome the challenges that they face. As we begin with this week, we don't have a lot of assignments. We're really just getting to know one another. But the next week, when we begin with the material of the class, we begin with the Neolithic Revolution, we look at human beings who had absolutely nothing except their own ingenuity, their own ability to learn from their past experiences. And so my hope is that if you are worried about anything that's taking place today, that you can turn to the study of history, can turn to the study of Western civilization, and realize that there are people who have walked in similar shoes to yours in the past, that there are people who have seen great challenges, who have been very afraid, who have been very intimidated, who have not been sure what the future holds, and that they have been able to take on the future and to be successful. And so my hope is that by taking this class, you will be moving on with what you want to achieve in your lives. My hope is that the material of this class, the study of history in this way, will inspire you and give you the strength and the courage to move on when at a time I know it can be difficult. But beyond that, although it's very nice to be inspired by history, I hope that's your experience throughout the semester. Beyond that, unlike those very early human beings, you do have help. I know that for some of you, maybe this is your first time taking an online class. For some of you, you may find online learning difficult. I am here. The resources of the university are here. If there's anything, even today, that you are unsure of about this class, don't hesitate to contact me. don't hesitate to contact me. Don't hesitate to contact any of the resources that the university has put in place that I have provided the contact details for on the syllabus. Don't hesitate to be in touch and let me know, or let someone at the university know who can let me know if something is not making sense about this class. If there's something about this class that's intimidating, that you don't understand, then make sure that you come to me. Don't be worried if something doesn't make sense. That's why it's a class. That's why you're learning. So don't be worried if the class is difficult. Be inspired by the study of history. Be encouraged by the fact that we have the opportunity to take this class and to move onwards together.